Alright, man, let's talk about Penei Sewell potentially going to the left side. It's Decker's in the contract year. Like I said in my other video, if I put it up first, I don't be knowing. I should. That they said that, the Lions could be looking for Decker replacement. I think that would be Penei Sewell, if we being honest. But let's talk about it. Check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. I think they will probably be drafting somebody to go on the right side, and I think that's kind of what they be looking for, in my humble opinion. All right, so but I think it's time. I think, and it makes sense for Penei Sewell, especially before they better pay him before he moved to the left side. I know you want to get paid like one of the best tackles, but if you can do the job that he done on the right side, on the left side, they might have to pay him record-breaking money. So it's probably best to get him out the way, pay him as soon as possible before he moves to that left side, and you got to pay him like the best tackle in football, because that's the only difference. That's the only the difference between him and It's a green light. Y'all letting people over? Like, whoa! What is y'all stopping for? Come on, get the fuck out of my way! Like, dude, you like 10... Oh, she old. I'm sorry. Like, you like 10 feet back from the latest car, bro. Like, ugh. She gets on my nerves, y'all. I'm like, they old, my bad. But yeah. And that's only separate him and Trent Williams, and Trent Williams doing it on the more difficult side. So if he can do what he's been doing on the right side, on the left side, it's a wrap. People say, why didn't they put him on the left to begin with? I mean, probably because his arm length. They into shit like that. Shit like that becoming, his arm's not long enough and all that. It really don't. Sometimes it matters, sometimes it don't matter. That was the difference between Jacksonville taking Trayvon Walker, what's his name, and they didn't take Aiden Hutchinson because his arms weren't long enough. So sometimes they get anal like that about certain things. A lot of times it don't even end up mattering. But nonetheless, man, it's just to the point where I mean, hey, pay him. I think you can do the job over there. I think you get better run ability over there, because Taylor Decker is not the strongest run blocker. He's a good pass blocker. That's what you want. But Penei Sewell going over there opens up the possibility of you being able to run the ball on that side, so a little bit more. So especially if you get especially if you draft a tackle, like the dude from BYU, whoever he is, if he got the ability to play left, but he a really strong run blocker too. I mean, versatility is what you're looking for. You got Graham Glasgow who play both guard positions and the center position. And now you got two tackles that can play right and left, and tackles can slide on the inside too. So there ain't really much to it. So yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, Penei Sewell, it's time to, see if you are the best tackle in football by going to the left side. So obviously Taylor Decker, if you didn't see the video, or I ain't produced it yet or put it up yet, he says that he want to stay here. I mean, yeah, that's fucked up. You start winning, and now you can potentially be out of here, but then again, you got to do what's best for your pockets. He's been here for almost 10 years, if not that. So they can find a way to keep him. Cool. You know what you're getting. You fight through injuries. Injured here and there. It's a tough game, but hey, if I can move Sewell to the left side and I can get, a good young tackle on the right side, I mean, hey, a little bit cheaper, a little bit more athletic, better run blocker. I mean, that's what we doing. So I ain't mad at it. So whatever they choose to do, I mean, at some point you got to transition these positions. There's some guys that you can pay and keep. There's some guys that you just got to move on from, and it's as simple as that. So, but Sewell get an opportunity to show that, truly, that's the only thing that's stopping him. Is he doing it on the right side and Trent doing it on the left side? He doing it on the left side, and then, people talk about Trent's age gap and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? And an older dude. And I don't like him for the simple reason, like, he was in Washington, and they stopped blocking for RG3. For whatever reason it was, I felt like they wouldn't have did that if that was Kirk Cousins. You know what I'm saying? That's just my personal opinion on things. So, but some people understand my drift when I say that. I'm not gonna get deep into that. Some people it's gonna go over their head. But yeah, I want to see it. Him go to the left side and do his thing. Dude, so what about Dicker on the right? He's not a strong enough run blocker to go on the right side. That's the problem. Run side is usually the block. The right side is usually the run side for orthodox quarterback. The left tackle is usually the passing side because it's his blind spot. But Sewell, if he can block well on that back side, that blind side, that means they can run and they can run that way too. Lions running game gonna go to another level as long as they replace him on that front side, on that right side. Lions run game gonna go to a whole nother level. So that's the key you getting. But what you be missing with Decker is experience, comfortability. But then again, hey, you got rid of Jonah Jackson at left guard. Hey, you might as well go get move your captain Penei Sewell to the left side and just start a new era. More than likely, you're probably gonna be getting another right guard next draft anyway. I don't know if Ziegler or whatever he is gonna stay. So I think they waiting on Corey Sorsdale to really develop. In reality, they was waiting on Logan Stenberger to develop, but he never did. You know, had a reputation in Kentucky for being a nasty guard. That's what you want. Guards are nasty. They do the dirty work, you know. But he just couldn't. He couldn't make the transition. That's what they wanted to be that. Graham Glasgow and Jonah Jackson replacement, one or the other. That became an issue. But yeah, Sewell's opportunity, man, is to say I'm the best tackle in football. And go right ahead. Slide him over. I pay him, slide his ass over there. If he don't work out, hey, slide him back to the right side. It ain't a given. You got something that's consistent and you know what it is. You know, you got a lot of people that get bored with their significant other. You see a lot of middle-aged women not, paying attention to the signs. A lot of these young women out here saying ain't no good men out here. And a lot of these women say, I'm bored in my marriage, and they want to turn around and go back to the streets and go to a Pound Tizzy tour. Find out ain't shit out here, and then nobody gonna marry your ass again. Sometimes when you got something good and you feel like it's boring, or man, you just gotta remember, man. Everybody ain't replaceable, especially in the dating market. Especially as a woman, everybody ain't replaceable. Very few of your husbands are replaceable. Nah, man, sometimes that's tough too. That's tough too. But hey, let me know what you girls and guys think, man. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live and drop video. Financially, you want to support the channel, Cash App, $CJGood313, Venmo CJGood313, PayPal in the description, the link tree, find me on Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Appreciate the love and support, Facebook as well.